Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Dr. Saqib Khan Science Academy. This is a series of lecture in which we are discussing about chromatography. We did some basic introduction of chromatography and how to select mobile phase and stationary phase. Today we will discuss about types of chromatography. So let's begin our lecture with types of chromatography. This can be written as types of chromatography or principles. Chromatography. Principles of chromatography. Number one is partition chromatography. Graphy. Number second type is adsorption chromatography. Then we have ion exchange chromatography. Ion exchange chromatography. Then we have size exclusion chromatography. Size exclusion chromatography. And then we have affinity chromatography. These are 5 types of chromatography. Okay. Let's discuss them one by one. First is partition chromatography. Partition chromatography. This is the type of chromatography. It is type of chromatography in which stationary phase is liquid. Partition chromatography is that type of chromatography in which stationary phase is liquid. And example is paper chromatography. We already explained this thing that in paper chromatography, what happens? This is a kind of box. You consider this box. We have like this one. A paper is hanged inside over here, and mobile phase, it is placed over here, mobile phase, and this one is our stationary phase. Basically, this paper, it is, for example, this paper is made up of cellulose. This paper is made up of cellulose, and these cellulose, they contain water. Water is enclosed inside this cellulose. This water basically acts as a stationary phase. This water acts as a stationary phase. So, the paper chromatography is basically the partition chromatography, or we also called as partition chromatography is a type of chromatography in which the stationary phase is a liquid phase, in which stationary phase is liquid. Next type is number second is adsorption chromatography. Adsorption chromatography. It is a type of chromatography in which stationary phase is solid, in which stationary phase is solid, and its example is column chromatography. Most of the time, solid is used as stationary phase in column chromatography. So, for example, if we have a column like this one, which I already explained, we have cotton swab or cotton wool over here. Then we have our stationary phase. If you see the first example, calcium carbonate or different type of stationary phases are used. It can be a calcium carbonate, or it can be silica gel, or it can be alumina. These type of solid can be used in adsorption chromatography. Now, what is adsorption? Adsorption is basically attachment. For example, we have these two molecules. These are attached through some chemical bond or through some physical interaction. So, these two are attached, surfaces are attached. Surfaces or of two molecules are attached with each other by chemical or physical interaction. Okay, when two surfaces of two molecules are attached with each other through chemical or physical interaction, that type of attachment is called as adsorption. Okay, a type of attachment in which two surfaces are attached through physical or chemical interaction, that is called as adsorption. While what happens in absorption, the other term is absorption. What happens in absorption, for example, we have a sponge. When we put this inside the water, what will happen? The water will go inside these spaces in the sponge. So what will happen? They will go inside the sponge. This process is called as absorption process. They the water molecule move inside. The water molecule, what will happen to the water molecule? Water molecule will move inside the sponge or inside the material. That process is called as adsorption process. So in adsorption chromatography, what will happen? That adsorption will occur on the stationary phase. Adsorption will occur on the stationary phase. Adsorption chromatography is a type of chromatography in which solid is used as a solid material is used as a stationary phase. A solid material is used as stationary phase, and this stationary phase will adsorb substance or our desired molecule for the purification or for the separation. So this is our adsorption chromatography. If you have any specific question regarding the chromatography and principle of chromatography or the types of chromatography, you can discuss them in the comment section. I will definitely respond to your question as soon as possible. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and spread it by sharing the link of my channel and the video. Thank you and Allah Hafiz. If you need some more information, please tell me in the comment box, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.